Our first 2025 Audi RS3 is here with the Dynamic Plus package, RS Design package, RS Technology package, Sport Exhaust. We loaded up the top level trim when it comes to this RS3. If you guys love the A3, this is the A3 on steroids. Let's check this thing out here at Audi Lakeland in Florida. What's good, guys? Welcome back to Ron's Rides. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video where we're here with the first 2025 RS3. Finally, we got one here on the channel done in Mythos black metallic paint. Now again, it's optioned out as you guys heard. RS Technology package, Dynamic Plus package. I mean, we have Sport Exhaust. We have everything on this car, and it is the most raw and visceral model you're gonna see in the 2025 model year. So if you guys love the A3, well, you're definitely gonna love the RS3. So with no further ado, let's spin around this thing, options, features, sticker breakdown, see what this thing is all about for the 2025 model year. And biggest shout out to Audi Lakeland here in Florida for letting me take a spin around our first RS3. Now, if you guys want this model or any other model they have here in their lineup, make sure you guys check the link down in the description below for their website link, their phone number there as well. You guys give them a call, check out the inventory, and get this beautiful car off of this pavement and out there on the streets where it belongs today. Now, this right here is the main of many reasons why you guys came to see the RS3, and that's what's underneath the hood. First off, let's appreciate this engine bay. This part of a package we'll go over in the sticker breakdown with the red insert, carbon fiber all throughout, and you guys will see the RS badge, letting you guys know what we're working with here today. Now let's talk about this. Front engine, turbocharged and intercooled 20 valve inline 5 with aluminum blackened head, port and direct fuel injection when it comes to this power plant. That means 401 horsepower, 369 pound-feet of torque. Now that's paired with the 7-speed dual clutch automatic transmission with quattro all-wheel drive. Now, what are we talking about when it comes to overall power figures itself? Well, we're looking at a 0 to 60 mile per hour run in 3.2 seconds, 0 to 100 miles per hour in 8.2 seconds. You have a quarter mile time in 11.7 seconds. 0 to 130 miles per hour, that's in 14.6 seconds. And 0 to 150 miles per hour in 21.6 seconds with a top speed at 180 miles per hour. So we should hear how that fire-breathing dragon sounds with the Sport Exhaust system that we have optioned out on this particular model. Now, when we mention dimensions on the 2025 RS3, we're looking at an overall wheelbase of 103.6 inches with a length at 178.5 inches, a width at 72.9 inches, and a height at 55.8 inches with a overall curb weight of around 3,559 pounds. So the champ is here, the performer is here, the A3 on steroids. This is the RS3. Now, for the first time, we get to see it in the 2025 model year, looking brilliant in Mythos black paint. Now, because we have, certain options on here, we're gonna spruce it up a little bit, right? So as you guys can see, the front fascia is completely blacked out. I mean, from head to toe. I think the only thing that you really see that's not black are the gray anthracite Audi rings there. Everything else when it comes to the diamond pattern grille, functional on the uppers and lowers with the integrated sensors and radar there, all blacked out. We're talking about the front fascia when it comes to the lip down here with Mythos black and gloss black with functional feed through under here as well. We're talking about the side blades here, diamond pattern, functional feed through, integrated sensor, the side blades done in black as well. The matrix LED headlamps, which we will see illuminated very shortly, look awesome with the black housing, all right? And you guys will also see that once we take a step back and we put it all together, it is just one sinister looking RS3. What do you guys think? So now the side profile, done in black, looking brilliant. All right, so we got some cool stuff on here, like the 19-inch cross 10-spoke bicolor wheels. These are standard wheels for the RS3. What's not standard is the rest of it, because we have carbon ceramic brakes. Yes, the carbon ceramics are there, drilled with the red calipers that say Audi ceramic, of course, because the carbon ceramic, in red, and then you have the Pirelli P0 Performance tires. That is a lovely wheel setup when it comes to the RS3. Now, black everywhere else when it comes to the side skirt there, a little bit more aggressive when it comes to that whole setup. We also have a black mirror cap. We have black door handles, gloss black when it comes to the window moldings, B-pillar and C-pillar with the nice glass roof for the panoramic roof, and then the black shark fin antenna there as well. We got an ambulance going by, all right? And then you take a step back and you put it all together. How beautiful does that look when it comes to this RS3? Now the rear profile looks just as good as the rest of the car to tie it all in and finish off strong when it comes to this exterior. As you guys can see, we have the very sporty aspect when it comes to these lines, and you guys can see the aggressiveness and sportiness, starting with the trunk lid spoiler right up top, and then the Audi rings in gloss black and white, flowing right into the center with the LED tail lamps. We'll see those illuminated very shortly with the sequential turn indicators. RS3 badging, you guys know we're messing with something serious when you see that. And then come down. The rear diffuser goes so well with this Mythos black paint. It just blends in with this aggressive side skirt here, all right, that you guys will see with the vertical reflector here. Plastic cladding, we have integrated sensors, and then look at this big reflector, vertical front and center, almost like an F1 style here with the very shark fin look when it comes to the functional, air functional. Yes, you can have a flow lines there when it comes to airflow, all right, when it comes to this rear diffuser. And then look at the exhaust. We have the sporty exhaust that you guys heard, optioned out with this oval. I mean, it just looks so good in black. I just love the rear of this RS3. Now let's pop open the trunk of the RS3 with 8 cubic feet of space. Pretty deep back there with a 40-20-40 split when it comes to those rear folding seats. And then you have an extra storage pocket right here on the side. Now, of course, we do have a false floor. We lift that up. You guys will see. We do have extra storage down there as well with the tire inflate kit too. And a couple extra things there, like our battery stored underneath there in the middle as well. And when it comes to fuel economy, we're looking at 23, 20, 29. That means 23 combined seating highway, 20 for the city, 29 for the highway, and Premium and Super Plus goes inside of this RS3. So as promised, let's check out the illumination when it comes to the beautiful Matrix LED headlamps, the digital DRLs, the sequential turn indicators between bright white and amber, high beams and low beams. Looks awesome in the RS3. We do have the mirror cap turn indicator done in amber. And then of course the sequential tail lamps, the turn indicator there, the fog lamps illuminated as well with the beautiful LED tails. It looks sick when it comes to the 2025 RS3. Now when it comes to the 48 cubic feet of space of this RS3, the interior is everything you're gonna want out of an Audi in 2025. Check it out. We have the sport seats, extra thigh support, as you guys can see, honeycomb stitching. You also have the Dynamica in red on the side bolsters and the RS engraved right there into the seat. You guys will also see up top, we do have the manual slide when it comes to the sunroof there, letting in that natural light. We do have the RS branded floor mats, as you guys will see there. We also have aluminum for the door panel, the dead pedal, brake pedal, and gas pedal with the rubber grip piece. The aluminum side sill with the RS badging there as well. And then once we hop inside, well, the door paneling here will give us our nice dark trim when it comes to our overall bezel and door handle with the ambient lighting integrated in. The lock switches here with the seat memory here. We have a nice laser etched Dynamica door card with our nice soft touch for the armrest, red stitching. We also have our Sonos speaker right here behind the door pull and right below. Window switches and mirror controls here with our trunk release right here. Let's close it up. This looks brilliant. We have a flat top and bottom steering wheel done in Dynamica all around with the Dynamica red bar, shift bar at the top, you guys like to say, right at the top. It looks brilliant. This is only where we start, okay? So then we talk about, we have our driver assistance behind here on the stalk. We do have a manual adjust when it comes to our telescopic steering wheel, so we can adjust it here, lock it into place. You will see paddle shifters mounted to the steering wheel, so you always know where they are, and it's a cool design because there's a functional feed through as well on those paddle shifters, all right? you will see we do have our lane keep assist and our light controls here on the left-hand side. Right-hand side gets our windshield washers, all right, for the nozzles and everything there. Audi rings front and center on the airbag. Right-hand side on this stalk, you will see that we do have our voice controls. All right, we also have our radio controls here as well. We'll get to that in just a moment. Right here in the center part of the 3-spoke steering wheel, dark trim, gloss black, and the RS moniker. And then on the left-hand side, you will also see we do have controls, but for our digital instrument cluster here, where we can change the looks. All right, so what's on the side here, the different view when it comes to the layout there, just by pressing view. And we have different views depending on our drive modes we're on as well. So also keep that in mind. So we can do all kinds of things. As you can see, the navigation's up front there. I can do view and change it like that with the navigation's on the side. So all kinds of stuff. You guys are gonna love this. All right, so then we have the 2 buttons right here. Now, I would normally do this part of your drive mode selector that we have over there, but can't skip off the steering wheel without touching these buttons. RS, that's gonna bring it up to, you know, the next level, right? Okay, so we're getting up to a little bit more on the power and throttle and everything like that, to where in the visual, well, it's customized to you. This one with the checkered flag, that's gonna be your performance mode. Did you hear those exhaust valves open up? This is where you get everything out of this RS3 performance. Keep in mind, we do have 180 on the top speed with that track package or track option, part of our RS dynamic package. Yeah, it's one of those things to where that gets serious once you press this. You turn off your driver assistance, as you guys can see here. You're on your own, all right? You're on your own. So I wouldn't recommend this on regular street modes. All right, so I can press that again. We'll go back to RS. You can hear the exhaust go, and you have comfort, auto, and dynamic for your drive mode. So I would normally show you that over there. Let's get back to the spec though. Sonos speaker on the A-pillar here, as you guys can see. All right, then we have the nice dark trim over the HVAC vent and a red strike through, part of a package on all the HVAC vents going across. Really cool. All right, we do have the nice carbon inlay when it comes to the overall bezel here in the central. And then you guys will see we do have touch control buttons here for our low beam light controls. Now we do have extra storage for our insurance registration, things like that. And then coming over here, we have another HVAC vent with our Audi MMI system. Now we have the Nav Plus Audi MMI for our RS technology package. So we got all the good stuff. That's why you see the nav and everything in the screen there. 12.3 inch screen over there. You also will see we have everything when it comes to the smooth graphical user interface. All right, because it's very user friendly. You guys can see how the touch controls work, how they glide, how everything is just at your fingertips when it comes to this technology. And this is on the older Audi software for MMI, but obviously still a great software when it comes to this setup. Now you guys will also see with this carbon fiber inlay going all the way across with the Quattro badging. Now you guys know we got that all-wheel drive, and then that red strike through on the HVAC vents. Open up the glove box, plenty of space there. Come to the center, you guys will see we do have our dual zone climate controls with heated seats. All right, then below, that's a drive mode selector I was talking about for our drive modes, but we already saw what they were. Traction, we can turn that off. We got our hazard button there. Press that, and you guys will see our parking sensors and reverse camera there, but that will also automatically pop up when you go into reverse. All right, then you have your parking menu here for your parking. And then your driver assistance driver assistance menu right here. All right, with park assist ended because I pressed that. Okay, so now we have the driver assistance fully up. All right, so then we come down here where we do have our wireless phone charging pad and USB-C plugins. The central tunnel is done in gloss black with the radio controls here, black with the red surround when it comes to engine start stop, and then our gear selector here between drive, neutral, reverse, again bringing up that backup camera. P for park, electric parking brake right here. We also have the 12-volt lighter, a little extra storage there, cup holders there, and of course we got to show you the key fob because we got the RS key fob, right? Panic button on the back side with the physical key button here, just in case key fob battery dies, you can still pull out a physical key. And then aluminum on the front side with lock, trunk release, and unlock, and the Audi rings there. All right, armrest. Same flavor, black with the red stitching. Open that up and a little extra storage there. And then again, we have a manual sunshade here when it comes to sunroof. We do also have right here controls for our glass roof. We do have our dome light, floodlight, SOS settings as well. We do have the digital rear view mirror here with HomeLink integrated in, and then the visor, mirror, and light on both the driver and passenger side. I am in love with this interior. Now, this is where it's at. This is the RS3 in all of its glory, really. I mean, I don't see it getting any better than this. What do you guys think when it comes to the 2025 model year interior? So now once we come to the rear of the RS3, we get 40 cubic feet of space, and it is completely identical to up front with the beautiful leather seating. We have the honeycomb red stitching all throughout. And then we do also have red stitching on the floor mats there. Let's hop inside. The sport seats here will give us some extra stowage. We got knee wiggle room there. All right, we do have our USB-C plugins down there right underneath our HVAC. And then in the armrest here, you guys will also see, we do have cup holders there as well. Now, look at the door paneling here. You guys will see we do have our aluminum door handle here, or sorry, I want to say dark aluminum finish when it comes to our door handle here with the LED ambient lighting there. All right, for that lighting strip, Dynamica for the door cards there, the dark trim for the door pull, and you also have soft touches on the armrest with the red stitching there as well. Stono speaker here and here. It is wonderful in the rear of this RS3. Now let's break down the sticker of the 2025 Audi RS3, starting life at $63,400. But then after our additional options here and our $12.95 destination charge, we're looking at a total price of $74,590. Now, how did we get there? Well, we do have our Mythos black metallic paint. That's at $595. Our black interior with red stitching, that's free of charge. Now, we do have the Dynamic Plus package at $5,600. That's going to give us the 180 mile per hour top track speed, the carbon trimmed engine cover, the ceramic front brakes, and the ultra high performance summer tires. Now the RS technology package at $2,000 will give us Audi Connect Navin Plus with Audi MMI Navigation Plus, head-up display, and traffic sign recognition. And then we have also the Sport Exhaust with black tips for $1,000 with the RS Design package at $700 with the Dynamica cover steering wheel, central air vent bar in red, seat shoulders express red in Dynamica with the floor mats and RS logo and red stitching and piping with the red edging on the seat belts. Those are your additional options when it comes to this RS3. Everything else when you see comes technical, comfort and technology, and safety and convenience. That is standard on this model. Make sure you guys pause, zoom in, screenshot, do what you guys need to do to see everything that comes on this RS3. Even check the link in the description for Audi Lakeland's website link so you guys can see the full sticker breakdown, like the warranty information at 4 years, 50,000 miles. With that said, what do you guys think about the new 2025 RS3? So at $74,590. What do you guys feel about the 2025 RS3 in this spec here today? How did we do? Drop those comments down below. Now, if you guys did enjoy the video today, well, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. But also make sure you guys check the links in the description below because Audi Lakeland's website link is there, their phone number is there. You guys can call, check out the inventory, check out this car, all right, see what they got. And you guys can get these cars off of this lot and out into your driveway today. Now, make sure you guys also subscribe to the channel, but click the notification bell so you don't miss one video, and we will see you guys in the next one. Peace.